Hello, my friend, and welcome to your ASMR style Reiki session in the cosmos. As you'll know from the title of this session, this is all about rest and how very productive rest truly is. So I want you to sit back, relax, and fully give over to this present moment where nothing is being asked of you, where nothing is required of you. Just sink into this present moment. Melt into whatever is supporting you. Your bed, the couch, the chair. Sink into the here and now. And we'll begin the session. I'm going to start by lighting this candle and setting our intention. It can be hard to really trust that when we rest, we're being productive. Sometimes we try to harness all of the waking hours as a way of channeling our productivity. We try to squeeze every drop of productivity out of our days. But for this session, we're going to focus on all of the ways that rest is incredibly productive. So I created it's kind of like an ASMR affirmation meditation sort of over on Aura. This video isn't sponsored by Aura, but I'm one of their coaches. I work with Aura, and so on their platform. And so I have a bunch of like meditations, Reiki sessions, some spirituality stuff, just a lot of different sessions over there. And I know a lot of you have used it, but I do actually have a free like 60-day or 30-day trial. Can't remember, but I'll leave that link below. Again, this isn't sponsored or anything like that. But if you do end up like purchasing or going through that link to and then signing up for Aura after the free trial, I get a small percentage of that, but it's a great thing just to kind of like go and try it out for free. There's so many creators on there, but I have one that's rest is productive. So it's sort of like an ASMR style, just kind of like reminder of that. If you're more into the auditory affirmations. And I know a lot of you have taken advantage of that free trial. So I get to see everyone who goes over there. So that's really fun. So thanks for doing that, and I hope you really loved it. But I really wanted to focus this session just on what it is that is preventing you from giving over to rest and relaxation. Sometimes it's feeling like we didn't achieve as much as we wanted to. And And if you are experiencing that, feeling like you didn't achieve as much as you wanted to achieve in this day, I just want to encourage you to start writing down every single thing that you did. Because sometimes we don't account for certain things. There's a piece of sage caught, and it had caught on fire. So that's why it's smoldering a little bit. But sometimes we don't really account for all of the things that we've done. And that's why it's easy for us to say, I didn't do anything today. But I think if you start to write down the things as you do them, that can help to remind you of all the things that you're doing. And I mean, I walked my dog. I fed my child. I went for a walk. I called my friend. I texted my family member. I had a conversation with my partner. You know, whatever it is. I went through my finances. I took a yoga class. I did some research on this thing. I went outside and just sat in nature for a minute. All of the things that you did, I really encourage you to start tracking those. Not before you do them, but I would suggest after you do them, just start writing them down. I think that can help you. I mean, I can't think of a more productive, important, significant thing than taking care of a child, feeding your child. And I think so often we just take a lot of these things for granted, and we don't. We just assume that's part of it, right? But the it that it's part of is your life, right? So knowing that, productivity isn't about any kind of race. It's just about what I choose to do and what I end up doing. So just give yourself a little bit of grace and compassion here, and know that I'm giving you that as well. And that you are being incredibly productive just doing those things that you might just take for granted. Taking care of yourself is so important as well. Listening to a friend who's going through something. Feeding your dog. Helping a loved one move through something challenging, or congratulating them and cheering them on when they've got something great happening. These are all incredibly important parts of a beautiful life. So, I just wanted to share that here, because I know it can be easy to just get caught up in an idea of what our day should have been. But I think your day was just the way it needed to be. Okay. So we're gonna set our intention for this session. And I'd like for you to feel free to use this flame to set your own intention. So on behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned self, in loving comfort and perfect balance, I wish to conduct this Reiki session for rest and relaxation, for trusting that rest is enormously productive. You can feel free to take some more time if you need it with this flame, really giving over to whatever it is that you are moving through right now. And if you need some additional kind of help and support in that area, feel free to set that intention here. Again, as long as it's in service of your own and everyone else's highest, wisest selves, And we're going to honor that intention and see it through time and space to where and whenever it's applicable. I'm just taking a little bit of sage. I just kind of pulled that away from the bundle. And when you do that, it gets really, really smoky really easily. But you have to be really mindful of it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to use this smoke to just clear anything on the surface here. So if there's anything where you're feeling like, I feel like I can't really rest. I don't really have time. I don't deserve to rest. If you feel kind of inundated with a to-do list that just seems never ending, I just want to encourage you here to begin challenging that. Just starting to say, is this really what I need to do? Do I really need to spend this time right now thinking about this? Very often we can get into this trap of thinking about our to-do list more than we work on our to-do list, more than we are doing our to-do list. And so if you are trying to fall asleep or you're just relaxing, I just encourage you to challenge the notion that you need to be thinking about anything else. All you need to be doing here, my friend, is just relaxing. When we rest, when we relax, there are so many internal processes that are happening. We are sloughing off old cells. We are rejuvenating. We are regenerating. We are cleansing our beautiful bodies, our beautiful energy systems know how to do this. And so when we can rest and relax and just let these systems do what they need to do, give our beautiful minds a little break, our bodies a chance to rest. So much is going on, and it's so important. Even if you're just lying still for a moment, or sitting still, or even standing still. So we just want to use this smoke to clear any preconceived notions about should, what you should do, what you should be doing, what you should have done today, because it's all a fallacy. You get to create your own reality. You get to set your priorities. You get to decide what's important for you. So, even if you feel like you had kind of a rough day, even if you didn't do anything today, what I would ask you to do now is just release it. This day is gone. This day is done. Get ready for another one. I don't know how that quote goes. But you get the picture. There's nothing you can do to change it. And I bet you did the best that you could today. Even if that was doing nothing. So just rest and release. Okay. Good. Okay. I have 2 selenite wands that I'm going to use here to just clear and cleanse your aura. So if there's anything else that's stuck from the day or the night that you would just like to clear, you can offer that up to be cleared right now. Okay. So I'm going to start at your crown and I'm just going to move these selenite wands through your body. And as I do this and glide through your aura, I would encourage you to just imagine that all of your tension is just cascading down like a waterfall, down through your whole body and out through your toes, down into the earth. And the earth has a beautiful intelligence. It will recycle that energy and transform it into something beautiful and useful. So maybe even take a deep breath in, and as you release on a sigh, we'll just clear all that energy. Allow that tension to cascade down, down, down. Isn't selenite pretty? Has this gorgeous lunar kind of quality, glows from within. One more time here, above your head and good. Okay. Just from behind your ears and down, from behind your ears, and one more time, just behind your ears, and down. Good. Okay. So as you allow yourself to really melt into this present moment, trusting that the most productive thing you can do right now is just to rest. The most productive thing you can do is rest. Just give over to that and release, release, release. We're just clearing here in the mental plane. Clearing anything that's not serving this present moment, that's not serving your relaxation. We're just pulling that out. Pulling that out. Pulling, pulling, pulling. Pulling, pulling, pulling. Pulling that out. Okay. To use a rattle, and I wanted to use this before it gets too far in here to our session because it's a little loud. I love using this rattle. I think it's got a really stunning quality to it. I think it shakes up the energy really beautifully. Up until getting this rattle. I was using this rattle forever and it's so dear to me. But I like using these two together, sometimes using them on their own. So today we're just going to be using this one. And I wanted to really shake things up here just to help encourage you to release this idea that rest or relaxation is unproductive, and so it goes to the bottom of the priority list. Rest is so incredibly important. It's vital. It's vital for us to function as fully as we can. It's vital for all of that. So let me begin here. So now we can start to pull out any of those preconceived notions, any of those thoughts, any of that energy that connects your sense of self-worth to your productivity. You can just pull that out now that everything has been shaken up. And we'll just cast that into the flame. So good. Good. For clarity, we're going to be using just the smallest drop of tea tree. We have chamomile and lavender. I'm just going to fill up your aura with this sense of calm deep sense of relaxation and clearing away all the cobwebs and confusion that comes from tethering our sense of self-worth to our to-do list and our productivity. So this idea of rest being productive is more just a way of saying, let's reframe our idea of productivity, and also let's reframe that idea, that connection between productivity and our value, or the measure of value, even as applied to our day or our time, right? A day is only valuable or good day if we've done a lot in it. I mean, I'm not alone in this. We're taught from a young age that this is the case, so it's something that a lot of us have to relearn, right? But I think it's important. So let's think about all of the ways that our life is built, and remembering that all of those little ways are important, significant, productive. Just using this fan. Whenever I bring out these fans, I don't know if it's because I collected them as a child, but I immediately get tired whenever I start doing that. There's something about that sound just makes me feel so sleepy. Do you know what I mean, or is that just me? I feel like it's such a relaxing sound, and it's like it instantly makes me want to yawn and makes me want to, like, my eyes start getting tired. Let me know if that's just me. So I'm going to spray this gorgeous scent through your aura here. Give it a sniff. Because when it is sprayed out, it kind of loses some of that. Isn't that good? It's not as potent, when you're spraying it. But, it's just so relaxing. It's such a relaxing smell. Okay. So just wafting this through your entire aura, filling you up. Filling up your aura. That's good. Good. Okay. Lovely. Good. I just want to use 2 stones today. Or I guess 4, because we already used this 2 stone. I wanted to use some rose quartz and some howlite. Howlite for the beautiful, soothing, sleepy properties. And so I'm going to be placing this piece of howlite on your brow, your forehead like that. And this is going to just be to help soothe and calm your mind, helping you to release any of that resistance that you might be feeling. Okay? So just releasing and relaxing. The rose quartz I'm going to be placing on your heart space. I just want you to have the most loving, gentle, healing sleep. I want your sense of relaxation. I want your whole sleep to just feel so held in comfort and love and support, compassion. So placing that rose quartz there, and then this howlite right on your brow. Great. Now I'd like to anoint you. This is the same oil blend, so a tiny bit of tea tree. The slightest bit of chamomile and lavender. So it's a really well balanced blend. I'm going to give it a sniff. It's good, right? Okay. So I'm going to place it in my palms. And then I'm going to just tap a little bit onto my middle fingers, and I'm going to massage this into your temples. That's good. Okay. And now I'm just going to massage into your palms. Can I have your right hand? Thank you. So just massaging that into your palm there. Really nice. Good. And then the other palm. So just taking a little bit that's left there. And your left palm. Thank you. So anointing your palms and your temples. There we go. Place your hands together. Prayer, yeah. So I'm just cupping my hands over your palms. Good, okay, you can release. Beautiful. I just want you to know how productive rest truly is. It's so productive just to rest, just to relax, just to give over to this moment. It's such a beautiful gift that we can give ourselves. Even if you're not able to sleep, just to rest, just to relax, just to take some time to yourself. Just taking a moment and being present with yourself. That can be so helpful. Okay, my friend. It's time for sleep. 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 It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time for sleep. The most productive thing you can do right now is rest. The The most productive thing you can do right now is rest. The most productive thing you can do right now is rest. It's the most productive thing you can do. Okay, my friend, thank you so much for joining me. As always, it's such a pleasure to connect with you. I hope you enjoyed this ASMR, energetic healing through time and space. And until we meet again, be so well. Hello, my lovely, lovely patrons. This session is going to be all about just like sending love into the hands. Our palms are these like entry and access points for so many different energies to flow in. So doing Reiki hand massages I find really helpful. So soothing. So I'm just going to be sending this energy towards you. I love using things from nature to send healing energy. You know I love using things like driftwood, stones, all the earthly elements. I love using water as a healing element. Good. So sending that love towards you, and see if you can just maybe breathe it in. Fill yourself up with that gorgeous, loving energy. Imagine the aroma just swirling in and flowing all through your body. Which can be directed and channeled with laser-like precision to help you accomplish tasks and achieve objectives. Cool. This is going to be a really powerful time for you. 2 super empowering cards. You have this fiery energy, and you have like the earth and the roots and the ancestors. It's like star and earth and fire. Find as comfortable a position as you can. Maybe close your eyes. You could lie down, whatever feels right for you. And let's begin today with gratitude. Whatever position you find yourself in, bring to heart one thing for which you are grateful.